Good morning. This is All India Radio Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yantan. New Delhi has strongly urged China to sincerely engage with Indian side for expeditiously restoring peace in the border areas through complete disengagement and de-escalation. Briefing media, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Anurag Srivastava said the way ahead is negotiations both through the diplomatic and military channels. He stated that the Indian side is firmly committed to resolving all outstanding issues through peaceful dialogue. The spokesperson said it is clear that the situation over the past 4 months is a direct result of the actions taken by the Chinese side that sought to effect unilateral change of status quo. He said these actions resulted in violation of the bilateral agreements and protocol which had ensured peace and tranquility in the border areas for close to 3 decades. Srivastava said the ground commanders are still holding discussions to resolve the situation. He reiterated the consensus reached between the 2 foreign ministers and special representatives that the situation in the border areas should be handled in a responsible manner and either side should not take any provocative action or escalate matters. The All Nagaland Government College Teachers Association and All Nagaland College Students Union has urged upon the competent authorities to ensure uninterrupted power supply and internet connectivity during the examination period throughout the state. The Nagaland University undergraduate online examination is scheduled for September 21st to October 20th. The 2 organizations in a statement said that with no sign of respite from the COVID-19 pandemic and the Supreme Court judgment that final examination has to be conducted, the online system is the only alternative and safest mode for the students as well as the institutions. Maintaining that the success of online examination is solely dependent on the regular supply of power and internet connectivity, they urged for collective responsibility by all for the growth of the state and its people. Security forces seized 60,960 kilograms of smuggled areca nuts amounting to approximately 1 crore 77 lakh rupees from Oriental Colony in Dimapur. PRO to Inspector General Assam Rifles North in a release yesterday said that based on specific information about consignment of areca nuts, security forces along with police representative launched the operation and apprehended 1 person in this connection on Wednesday. The PRO said that the apprehended person and seized areca nuts were handed over to Superintendent of Anti-Smuggling Customs Prevention Division, Dimapur. Union Ministry for Road Transport and Highways has notified draft notification to seek comments and suggestions from the stakeholders on making FASTag mandatory for old vehicles sold before 1st December 2017. The amended provision in Central Motor Vehicles Rules 1989 is proposed to be put in force with effect from 1st January 2021. The ministry in a statement said it is also proposed to make having a valid FASTag mandatory while getting a new third-party insurance through an amendment wherein the details of FASTag IT will be captured. This is proposed to be put in force from 1st of April next year. The Subdivisional Officer Civil, Jumukedima, Tejavizo Nakro has prohibited random storage and parking of materials for commercial and personal purposes on the NH29 between Purana Bazaar to Jumukedima town. He said defaulters will be liable to be penalized by concerned authority as per relevant sections of the Indian Penal Code. The STO Civil also prohibited littering of the road by heavy vehicles ferrying loose earth and construction materials. The Assam Assembly has passed 3 bills to create separate autonomous councils for Moran, Matak and Koch Rajpunshi communities in the state. The Moran Autonomous Council Bill 2020, the Marak Autonomous Council Bill 2020 and the Kamattapur Autonomous Council Bill 2020 were tabled on March 24, the last day of the budget session this year. Though the bills related to Moran and Matak were passed without any objection, the opposition and 1 member of the BJP objected to the nomenclature of the third one and requested the government to change it to the Koch Rajpunshi Autonomous Council Bill 2020. With that, we come to the end of the morning news. Have a nice day.